Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Currently we have one active tornado warning. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Currently we have one active tornado warning that is currently radar indicated right now. See the rotation right here on my screen. There was a confirmed tornado warning just a little bit ago. It is now over here. It's just tornado possible currently. The main rotation currently is on this storm. You can see right here, guys. This is main area of rotation. Currently there's no storm faces or anything I can look at right now. But see the rotation right there on the radar. There was an observed tornado warning just a little bit ago on this storm. This rotation did die down a lot. So the main area of rotation now has become this storm. And near Eagle Butte, North South Dakota, sorry. It includes Dewey, South Dakota is where this tornado warning is. Okay, hold on. I'll look at that in just a minute. We should be fine in Ohio. Ohio should be fine pretty much now. Just some thunderstorms. Bismarck? Is that over here? Bismarck, so, North Dakota? You guys just you guys are in a severe thunderstorm warning right now with a tornado possible storm. It did have this storm did produce a tornado just a little bit ago. There are some storms heading your way, Josh. Look, in this storm, this supercell, the cell, did produce a tornado just a little bit ago. It did go down. Let me look at the tracer real quick.
0.2K likes.
Woohoo! This is Freddie McKinley.
Thank
You can
you,
watch him on YouTube. I don't have permission to show him for so long. But he's right under the supercell that's heading right over Bismarck right now. Okay, I'll look at Michigan in just a minute. But this storm did have some tight rotation just a little bit ago. It has weakened a lot. It looks like it's going right over Bismarck. But for now, you should be good. But just be rather aware. I will check the Ohio area in just a minute again. I'll check it again for you. Is there a specific area in Michigan? Yeah, it looks more north. But Josh, I will check in just a little bit after check Michigan. Chris, what area of Michigan do you want to know? Is there a specific area? But Josh, I will check for Ohio in just a minute. But Chris, do you have a specific area in Michigan you want me to see? I'll look at Ohio real quick while I wait for him to answer. No, just alright. Just Michigan total, okay. How do I get the radar on my screen? What do you mean? Let me switch back to my normal display, sorry. I like that, but I don't like it. How do I get my radar on my stream? What do you mean? How do I get my radar on my stream? Michigan should be fine for right now. I will check though, just the model, see if they show anything. For Michigan today. I just use thank you for the follow. Michigan looks like they'll be fine today. They'll be fine for the rest of the day. I know you guys got some storms earlier. Hey, so what do you want me to check, Josh, real quick before I get back to the tornado warning? What area in Ohio? Lorain County. check that real quick, then I'm gonna go look back at the active trail warning right now. Looks like they might just pass over you. Maybe some light storms layered late this morning, like 4 a.m. So look at this back at the active channel warning. You can see the rotation right here on this channel warning. It is going to be allowed to expire in 16 minutes if this rotation if this rotation does weaken, I mean. See the area of rotation right where I am circling is where the rotation is. Currently in this Bismarck area, there was a tornado on the ground just a little bit ago. There's a tornado on the ground. Seems like the rotation did weaken, but this is a supercell heading north of Bismarck currently. Oh, and user, how do I get the radar on the video? I just so what I'm doing right now to get the overlays, because I made all the overlays on OBS. So I do OBS, and then I basically share my screen kind of on OBS. Just now? Or a little bit ago, Tyler? I know he had a tornado just a little bit ago. I didn't see it yeah, I saw it. Yeah, a few minutes ago on this Bismarck storm. That was a observed tornado a minute ago. It did weaken, but not with this tornado one that looks pretty strong rotation. Oh dang. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I saw that it was an observed tornado, and I saw it on radar, but I didn't see it. I didn't look at their streams until it was already dissipated. This tornado warning has some tight rotation. Where this at? This tornado warning is in Dewey, South Dakota. Where this tornado warning is. Okay, I might check it out later after stream. Yep, no problem. You guys can see this rotation where I'm circling. This is where there is a tight area of rotation on this tornado warning. This looks like a pretty... It dropped vertically, then developed into a sidewinder. Dang. Yeah, I missed it. I did not see it on the video. Right now I am looking at Dewey, South Dakota. It's east of Eagle Butte, South Dakota. There's this tornado warning right now that it has some pretty strong rotation. It does say it's going to expire in 13 minutes, but if this rotation doesn't weaken, I think it will be expanded. This green and red area mixing. Yeah, it looks like a couplet right there. Pretty strong couplet too. Right there. Hey Tyler, do you think this doesn't look like a CC drop, right? It doesn't look like a CC drop. It's not exactly where the rotation is, but it's right beside the rotation. An emergency? What do you mean? I mean, it's a tornado warning. Look at that rotation. Look at that couplet right there. That's some tight rotation. No, look at it now. That rotation definitely just got tighter. Yeah, there's no CC drop. Look back at this storm. That was a tornado a little bit ago. Look at the stream real quick. I do not have permission to do this. I only show it for a couple minutes. First couple sites. Connor Croft. You can find them on YouTube. I don't
It definitely has been just slowly downtrending.
You can see it does have some rotation. Where is what, Mari? Where are you, Mason? Thank you for the follow. And hand off to where, Tyler? Mason, where are you at? What state? That's a pretty tight couplet. Oh. Super so like I was watching Craft for a second. Said that it looks like it's weakening. But it is still tornado possible with tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind. If you're just now joining, we currently have 1 tornado warning and 12 severe thunderstorm warnings. This tornado warning does have almost an inch hail on it. I heard this. I thought a new warning got issued. No, look at that couplet. That is a tight couplet right there. That rotation right there is really tight. This is in Dewey, South Dakota. If you're in this area, make sure you are taking cover in an interior room, away from windows, and on the lowest floor. Because this is a strong storm that is rotating. See this tight rotation right here, where this greenish white and red is happening. I think it's happening in Minnesota. I'll check in just a second. Hold on. Look at that couplet, bro. That's a tight couplet. If you're in this area, if you're in Dewey, South Dakota, or near it, or in this tornado polygon, make sure you are taking cover. Okay, Minnesota. Minnesota, you're in no risk today. So you should be fine. You're in no risk in Minnesota today, so you should be fine. You can see this tight couplet right here. This looks like it definitely will be extended. Yep, no problem. Looks like it will be extended if it doesn't weaken the next 9 minutes, because it looks like it actually got stronger. I'm not seeing a CC drop on it. This is in Dewey, South Dakota. This tornado warning is. Thank you for the follow. See if there's a CC drop on this. Not seeing a CC drop or anything. Just some really tight rotation. Thank you for the follow. Here's that rotation right here. Thank you for the follow, Macy. There's currently 1 tornado warning, 13 severe thunderstorm warning. Let's look back at this storm real quick. Not really seeing much rotation, but it's kind of hard to tell. Still does have some rotation, but it's kind of hard to tell because it's right by the radar site. Dayton, Ohio, okay? Dayton, Ohio should be fine. I'll check that for you real quick though. Oops, wrong place. Yeah, Dayton, Ohio should be fine. You're in no risk at all. Oh wait, hold on, sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the tornado risk, sorry. I'll check Minnesota again too. But Dayton, Ohio just has general thunderstorms. Let me look at Mississippi for the one person out in here if they're still in here. Mississippi's also no general risk. Wayne, Arizona, is that what you're asking? Or Wayne, Arkansas? Yep, no problem. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong risk the whole time. Turn back on the tornado risks. This is the tornado warning in the 2% tornado risk area. This is tight rotation. Not seeing a CC drop still. St. Louis, I'll check that in just a moment. This is in Dewey, South Dakota. It does say it will expire in 6 minutes, but if this rotation doesn't weaken, I don't think it will expire. Still a pretty tight couplet in there. I'll check St. Louis real quick. I'll check that in just a minute. St. Louis, let me check. Should be fine, just general thunderstorms. It's Canton, South Dakota in the pass. No, you're not in the pass of this, you're not in any of the tornado risk either. Things to follow. You are in a little bit of a marginal risk and general thunder risk, storm risk, but you look like you'll be fine. You're not in any of these past these current storms. Hazleton, West Cont. I'll show you in just a minute. Wisconsin, right? Trump is back. West Virginia. Hold on. Arkansas. You're in just general thunderstorms, so you should be fine. All of Arkansas is just general thunderstorms. West Virginia. You guys are in a marginal risk. Expect some general thunderstorms usually. Not much, nothing too severe. Where is what exactly? Where are the storms right now? Or what? Maryland, Garrett County. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Let me go in order. Okay. Alabama, Georgia. You're just in general thunderstorms, so you should be fine. Maybe it's just some scattered thunderstorms. Nothing too severe. Dalton, it's called Maryland? Maryland. You were in a marginal risk? Just some scattered thunderstorms usually, maybe nothing too severe, really. Yep, they extend this tornado warning for another 33 minutes. Let me check Bismarck. No, I already checked Bismarck. Bismarck, you are right where this storm is. It's to the north of you mostly, but you should be fine. Let me check the future radar, the model, see if they're showing anything for you later on. Yep, you should be fine for the rest of the time in Bismarck. Break this tornado warning. Huh? Not what? Oh. It looks like the main, like the actual tornado warning storm went past them. Look at this, guys. There's rotation right here. There's multiple areas of rotation in this storm. This tornado warning storm has multiple areas of rotation. There's also a storm back here that isn't tornado warned yet. That has some of a couplet. You can see this right here. This is a tornado possible storm. But you can see this might become tornado warned soon. You see the rotation on there. Main area of rotation is this storm down here. There's a bunch of rotation on this storm. But you can see the rotation on this storm. Pretty tight couplet. No CC drop currently. So the main area of rotation looks like it's right here. And this tornado warning storm does expire in 30 minutes. It did get expanded. Since this storm might become tornado warned soon, that rotation on it is pretty tight. So it may become a tornado warning storm in just a little bit. Checking to make sure, see if this storm has a CC drop. It does have some pretty tight rotation on it. Even over here, there's a little bit. Even this storm over here has a couplet. The couplet right there. There's multiple areas of rotation on this tornado warning storm. This is probably a supercell moving through. It's a tight area of rotation. So this definitely looks like it's going to become tornado warning soon. This storm. See the couplet right there. See if we can see any hook go or anything. Can't really see a hook go because it's kind of a line. See if any of these other storms have any rotation on them. This has some broad. Not really. Had a little bit of rotation on this storm. The strongest storm right now currently is this line right here. This is two different couplets in this line. It's gonna become tornado warning soon. That's right there. It's probably gonna become tornado warning soon. This is already tornado warning. This might drop a tornado soon, actually. 2 the rotation. Hold on. Still haven't tornado warned that one storm. Did I tornado warning up here? Okay, I'm sharing the live a little bit. These 2 are the rotation. There's actually multiple storms. There's some pretty strong rotation currently. 2 tornado warnings. I think there will be a 3rd one soon. Welcome to the stream. You see a strong area of rotation right here. On one of the tornado warnings. Oh, guys. You want to think, guys? Looking at some real quick. Shoot another tornado warning. For over here. I'm not seeing rotation over there though. Maybe it's because this storm is heading over there. Hold on, guys. Welcome to the stream. Currently we have an active tornado warning. We have multiple active tornado warnings. We have 3 active tornado warnings currently. One area of rotation is right here. There is some rotation on this tornado warning storm still. She's still pretty tight couplet. No CC drop. There's another tornado warning storm. Another tornado warning storm is in Grand Forks, North Dakota area. It does expire in 22 minutes. It's in Wells, North Dakota, Pierce, North Dakota, and Vincent, North Dakota. Does not have a CC drop currently either. They have another tornado warning right beside it. But I'm pretty sure that's where it's heading to. You can see the rotation right there. It's a pretty tight couplet. No CC drop. Strongest area rotation looks like to be this tornado warning storm. This tornado warning storm has the tightest area of rotation. This is in Dewey, North Dakota. It's also in it's Dewey, South Dakota, and Potter, South Dakota, where this tornado warning storm is. Okay. So this tornado warning storm is in South Dakota. It has a strong area of rotation right now. I was going to my other account to share the live real quick. This is a strong area of rotation currently. It does expire in 20 minutes. Let's go up to this tornado warning. That velocity just got way tighter. That is pretty tight rotation right there, guys. Tornado storm might drop. Let me see if there's a CC drop on this storm. No CC drop currently. Just very tight rotation. Look at some real quick, guys. I was trying to share the stream out a little bit. Tight air rotation still, guys. I'm gonna share the stream out a little bit, guys. Yeah, just sharing the stream out a little bit. Welcome to the stream, guys. We have 3 active tornado warnings currently. Multiple areas of rotation in these storms. Multiple storms have rotation on them. Storm does have a decently tight couplet. Looks like there's a new Metascale discussion out. If you look at this Metascale discussion that was just out, you can see around this blue area. That means there's a Metascale discussion that just issued. See what that means, guys. I'll show you guys. Pull it up on X real quick, guys. Just look at this for a second. Oh, I'll pull up this on X. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to show you guys. Here is the new here you guys go. See the Metascale discussion. It is 85 to 150 mile per hour tornadoes, peak intensity. 2.5 inch hail is the peak intensity, and 65 to 80 mile per hour wind is the peak intensity. No, I'm not out chasing. I'm doing coverage. I know someone that is out chasing though right now. Someone I know is out chasing with a research team right now. Still a decent rotation on that storm. Yeah. How do you know? Do you know him? 605 Chaser? Oh no, you were in his stream earlier. Yeah, I remember you. Oh yeah, he gave me his number too. I'm not texting him though. But yeah, he's chasing somewhere in South Dakota right now. I don't know where he is right now. But he's out chasing currently. I was seeing if I could get his footage on stream. But the guy he's with wouldn't let me get the footage on stream. Okay, so there's still 2 active tornado warnings. Oh, sorry, 3 tornado warnings still. Just a little bit of a couplet still right there. Yeah, he saw the Bismarck tornado. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he saw the tornado near Bismarck. Some rotation on this storm. Not much, very broad. But there is some rotation on this storm. New serious storm. Look at this storm real quick where all the chases are. I'll look at that Butler PA in just a minute. I'm gonna pull up this chases view real quick. I do not have permission for this, so I can't get copyrighted. Make sure if you guys want to watch the full chase, you can look at Freddie McKinley on YouTube. You see the supercell above him.
Crossing over 94 right.
This might become trail worn soon. See a supercell right here? Rotating. Also some rotation on this storm. Butler PA. Butler. I spelled it wrong. You're in a marginal risk. Look at the future radar for you real quick, and then I'm gonna look back at that storm. That supercell they're chasing right now. Butler, PA, you look like you'll be fine for today. Yep, no problem. Yep, you should be good to sleep. Some rotation right here. This is a supercell storm that did produce a tornado earlier. I'm gonna look at different chaser real quick. I do not have permission. And if you guys want to see the full chase, you can go on Radar Omega or watch them. It's Connor Croft.
Alright, well, I'm sticking with this one anyway.
Let me look at Freddie McKinley.
It looks like on
Is Freddie McKinley on YouTube? You can watch him if you want. I don't have permission to show him.
I'm gonna get on.
I can't show him for long. There's a supercell right there. That is a supercell currently on the storm that is not tornado warned yet. Might become tornado warning soon, probably. Tornado warning still does have some rotation right there. So all these tornado warnings, the rotation. These tornado warnings, the rotation did weaken a lot, but there still is some on it. So if I can look back at this storm, I can get a different radar site to show it. Okay, so you can see the rotation right here on different radar sites. It's a little bit far away, so you can see it better though. The rotation on the supercell that did produce a tornado earlier on. The tornado on it right now, not tornado warning, but I think it will become soon. It is a pretty strong supercell. Apparently, it produced a sidewinder earlier. Come on here, sorry. Okay. It does have decently tight rotation, so it's right by the model, so it's like a radar hole right there, which is not fun. Some does have some rotation on it too. Look on this tornado warning. A little bit of a couplet. So right now it looks not really high rotating storms right now. There's storms with some rotation on them that are tornado warranties, so be in your safe space, or if you're in any of these areas in an interior room away from windows. But the rotation seems to be weakening. Sorry, that's tornado page. You can find her on YouTube too. Well, let me fix them real quick. Change that real quick. There. But you can see the storm is where all the traces are. I have to rate at a different radar site because this one isn't showing the rotation on it. It's right on the radar. This is a supercell that produced a tornado earlier. That still has strong rotation on it. If you're just enjoying, there's 3 tornado warnings and 14 severe thunderstorm warnings currently. This storm might become tornado warning soon. Pretty tight rotation on the storm. I'm actually watching a chaser currently on my phone right now, guys. That is on this storm right now that I know. That is right under the supercell. Okay. So, rotation, still some rotation on the storm, but the supercell did drop a tornado. I'm gonna end the stream for now. I'm gonna start up in a little bit later tonight when more storms start firing off. There's more severe weather to coverage. But I'm gonna end the stream. I'll come back later on and do more severe coverage. Thanks for watching though.